Yeah, the statement, it just showcases a lot. I've just put a lot of time in that, pain, a lot of confidence, just talking about me, myself, my life over the past few years. Pretty much me again, like that nigga that was just in the crowd, the quiet nigga, stuck in the mix, and then he turned to the voice, like just really just said fuck it, just went all in. Just like I said, just talking about the lifestyle, just whatever, I don't give a fuck attitude. Just went all in with this shit. A lot of this album is gonna show like a change, like went from showing like sometimes you gotta lose who you love or what you love for what you really want in this life. So, Heartbreak Kid, same shit, same steez, Lover Boy turned rock star, all that good shit. And just showing the life, man. 5 a.m. That track wasn't even supposed to be part of this project. That was just one time. It was dead at like 3, 4 in the like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I was just going through shit. So I just kind of recorded that shit on some spoken word, like some like poetry shit. Whatever came to my mind, I was just saying that shit. You know what I mean? And then I just exported. I saved it, and I just listened to it. And it wasn't until like I started putting this project together, I went back on it, and this shit would be a fire intro. Hit up my guy Bluff. Shout out Bluff, mix and master project. He just did his thing. That beat was like 4 minutes long. He did his thing, on the tools and shit. June. That's the shit that kind of inspired this entire project. Like, I was just in my bag with that one. Ag was just like, I got this beat, thinking find this shit. Like, I can really hear you on this beat. In the studio, just chilling. And I laid a couple things down, nothing crazy. But it was like 3, 4 in the morning. We in the studio, and everybody left. I think six was there, but 6 was asleep. My son was sleeping shit. But I was just in there, and I just couldn't leave. I just had a lot to say, so I just kept mumbling. Yeah, I ain't drunk. I wanna move. Sideline. Your timeline. Like I was just saying that shit back and forth all day, all night. And it started flowing. Now I made a fucking hit. G Swole, man. Shout out Kyle, my brother Kyle. Shout out my brother Khalil. That's a brand that they have. In the studio, we turned pretty much the garage into a studio. And a lot of the shit from the brand is there, a lot of merch and shit. So that shit was just laying around when I made the song. These smooth swerves, that smooth school stuff backwards. And I remember that night, again, another late ass night, we coming back from Jersey. It was a crazy ass night. The fucking car got towed, me and Aggie driving back from Jersey and shit. We just had a lot on my mind. We just laughing like, yo, our life is just crazy. Like, just wherever some shit say no, we end up just saying yes to this shit. That shit said no park here, we did park there. We leaving a birthday function, shit not there. Spent the last $250 in my pocket to get that shit out. We driving back from Jersey. I'm just like, yo, just drop me at the store. Again, like 3, 4 in the morning, drop me at the store. And the Aggie looking at me like, you crazy, man. Drop me alone. Went to the studio, and I think one of the hats or some shit was next to me. I saw the logo or whatever. And I just went from there. That was the motivation behind that song. New school shit, just bugging out here. But shit fun, lifestyle. Yeah, so next new bag, I think that one right there, that's the one to me. I know June was the one that inspired the entire project, like the sound, the cohesiveness behind everything, but Big Bag, that's the one, man. I was just literally just talking that shit, like everything, manifestation, what's to come, what's here, life that I live, ups and downs, whatever, like still prevailing, getting that new bag, like I know me and Aggie on the road a lot, we still on the road a lot. New bag, new city, every city we went to, we just trying to make it happen, sleeping in cars, singing, driving state to state, whatever, book a little hotel for 2 hours, shower, whatever, we got on that road, like, we wasn't sleeping, we just Imagine that's what you was about, like, just showing like every side of this shit. Crap that. That's just a story. Well, it's not a story, but you know, it's just it's every other story. Somebody chasing a dream. You know, he still has a love side. Someone holding him down. And just, you know, she's just holding him down. But sometimes she just can't believe she's in love with fuck it, a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, she just not waiting around no more. You know, the lifestyle's fun, but sometimes what you want, you gotta, like I said, you gotta let go of what you love or who you love to really get to that next level. It hurts sometimes that, you know, it ain't gonna have the same people you started with, but you know, that shit just life sometimes. Next to you, that song was made like way before this album. This project was even a thought. Like, I'm out in Miami, off of Don Julio, I'm facing the Don Julio, like, again, shit on my mind, a lot of shit going on. Another late night, I think I even went live to make the shit. And it was just a beat playing, and I just, again, it was one of those, like, kind of like 5 a.m. I was just letting shit just come to me. There was really no thought process in it. I was just saying whatever came to mind. I just made a song out of it. So the song was really about, like, you know, the girl that walked away, couldn't wait no more. And every late night I'm thinking about it, man. I'm trying to get next to it. Blood in the Water. Got my brother Aggie Dave on that. Took a lot to get that verse, but you know, that's just how it is sometimes, you know. Little nigga in the game, just getting started. You know, I gotta put in some work to get an Aggie Dave verse, but it's all good, you know. But that one right there was, again, I just made it. Forgot what day I made it. Obviously one late night at the school probably. And it was the day I made June, I believe. I just played it for them. And they just fucking with it, so. The whole time I'm trying to add a second verse on it. And I didn't want to feel like I was forcing it. And since, you know, in the beginning, in the hook, I said Aggie said prime with emotion, you know. Earlier that week he blacked on me because he was like, pretty much like, nigga, fuck is you doing? You wanna do the music shit or not? You know? Good little brotherly advice. And when we heard that, it only made sense I had to throw him on there, and then, you know, my brother Randy doing what he had to do. Quick 20-minute Aggie verse. Legendary. Location. Now, location was just some shit I just threw there. I wasn't even gonna put that one in the project. I think I made it like a week or so after I finalized the tracks. And then I niggas was in the studio fucking with it. Like, yo, this sound like a statement. Like, you might have to stay in that bag and maybe just add that on there. I was still skeptical about it, but I don't know, that shit was just too hard. Again, talking about everything, top to bottom. Women, lifestyle, money, snake niggas, betrayal. But yeah, they gotta keep up. In and out of location, man. You can't stay in one place at once all the time. Catch me if you can. I was looking for a name for this shit for a while. I was gonna call it like Finding My Lane, Creating a Lane, or Prime, or some shit like. And I'm in the gym with Aggie. And then I think I just said, like, I'm trying to find a name for this, because this shit is like, this is a statement. Like, I'm not, you know, I come from like a lot of boom bap, a lot of like soft spoken type of music, you feel me? And then with this, it's like a whole different bag. And I just felt comfortable, like you're talking with your chest. So I was like, it's gotta be a statement. And he was, I think we're doing like tri-step pull downs or some shit. He stops himself, he's like, well, there go the title, you know? So that's where really the name came from. And yeah, it is a statement, you know. I'm just not here to fuck around. You know, I know I stepping in a little late in the game, but that shit don't mean nothing. Like, I'm star boy, heartbreak kid, and it's prime. Like, I'm gonna do it, whatever. Looking at it like this is my first real solo project. Like, I'm not here to play around. It's not a hobby for me, bro. This is me. This is what I got. So, and I promise this is It's far from done. There's so much more coming, but yeah, this the statement, man. Make sure y'all hear it. A lot of this shit is inspired by, I could tell you, especially June, which is like the whole fucking start of this project. That shit was inspired by like Travis Scott, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, ASAP Rocky, Kanye. You're gonna hear all of that. You know, these are my biggest inspirations anyway. So you're gonna hear a lot of that. Just like when you hear it in June, you know, I'm the hottest on your timeline. Like I'm the hottest in the city. Feel me? All eyes on me. Feel me? Center of attention. So that's where a lot of that comes from. And a lot of inspiration comes from like that 9-year-old me. A lot like held in a lot of like emotion and excitement and shit. So when you see me performing in Madison Square Garden or whatever local fucking bar, whenever you see that ain't Nino. That ain't Nino Prime. That's little Christian. Feel me? That's little 9-year-old me jumping around in his parents' room in the mirror and some shit, taking mad long in the bathroom and shit. He performing. Like, that's who it is. Like I'm doing it for that little nigga right there, for sure. And the statement too, like all this shit was us, like me. It's us, the team. Me and Ag was going anywhere, just recording, shooting our own videos, shooting and editing our own videos. Recording myself on that motherfucker. I learned how to record myself, and I feel me, had some backing with you know, mixing and mastering with Bluff and shit. But all that shit is me. Like like I said, this shit is not a hobby. You know what I'm saying? This is real deal. This shit is it's a sport. You know, I come from playing ball and shit. Like this is how I take it. It's a sport. Like, this is what I do. So. Really want to get nice at something, you really love this shit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't waiting around for nobody to make that shit happen. So, you know, like I said, another reason why this shit is the statement. Definitely had to hang up that jersey. I fell in love with the flows, had to quit on the jumper. Had hoop dreams, but I'm still gonna ball. Had hoop dreams, I got richer than athletes. Like, hung it up, it's alright, it's a new sport. Same shit, same lights. I'm still gonna play at the Garden. Just, you know, gonna be on stage, I'm gonna be on the court, that's all.